Welcome back. We're going to work now on octagons and hexagons. You'll see that I've cut them a little bit differently. The octagon, I've left it so that the circle, it's in a circle, and which almost trims off some of these pointed areas here. If I'm going to go flip this over, the edge over here, I end up with quite a bit of remnant fabric here, which makes it really bulky. So if I go and I trim around in a circle shape like this, what happens is I'm actually eliminating all this excess fabric before I get into gluing. So if I was to go, do I see my corner right here? I'm going to trim that off and make it rounded like this. So keeping the 1/4 inch at the biggest parts. Move that off there. So now my octagon and my hexagon have rounded shapes. So what I'm going to do is I will start with the hexagon, and I'm going to glue down quite a bit, put a bunch of the glue on. You see, with the rod, I'm using the forked tool, and at this point right now I want to kind of pivot to make my circle go around. Simply holding on to the one point. If I wanted to make it more sturdy, I could do just this and it's not going to move anywhere. Anyways, now that I've got the glue on, I'm going to, with both my rods, move this over to the shaping side, and I'm going to take my flat edge of my tool, and using the interfacing as a reference, I'm going to make a nice smooth line here, and I'm going to smooth it out. Whoops. At the edge right here where the interfacing makes the point or the curve, the edge right here, I'm going to use the sharp side of this flat tool, and I'm going to make an indentation where I'm going to be making the fold at the point. Using my tools, you can use either one of them. I'm going to go and I'm going to make a nice flat edge, just like this, and smooth it down. Now I'm going to pivot once again, mark the edge here with my rod, and I'm going to turn over to make a nice crisp corner and flatten it down. Corner, edge, flatten down, smooth. Edge, fold over, smooth. Now, you'll see the final side has got 2 edges here. So I'm going to make an indentation on the bottom side, flip it over here, and make it on the opposite side. So it's an invisible fold line. So I'm going to take my flat edge and flip with my wet glue, and just bit of pressure, make the glue adhere to the fabric and to the stabilizer, and make a perfect octagon. Oh, no, that's a hexagon. We work the same doing an octagon right here. You eventually go all the edges and then last flip, and then you're done.